TOEIC Listening Practice. Listening Part 3. Set 29. Part 3. Directions. You will hear some conversations between two or more people. You will be asked to answer 3 questions about what the speakers say in each conversation. Select the best response to each question and mark the letter A, B, C, or D on your answer sheet. The conversations will not be printed in your test book and will be spoken only one time. Questions 1 through 3 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, David. It's Mark from TechCorp. I'm calling about our purchase order, number 75300. We were expecting the shipment of 50 server racks today, but they haven't arrived.
Mark, hi. Apologies. I was just about to call you. We've had an unexpected customs delay at the port. The container with your racks won't be released until Friday at the earliest.
Friday? That's a disaster. Our data center expansion is scheduled for this weekend. We absolutely need those racks by Thursday.
I understand the urgency. Let me see. We have another model, the XR900, in our domestic warehouse. They're slightly different but compatible. We could get 30 of those to you by Wednesday.
Only 30? We need 50. And will they fit our cooling system? This is a huge problem, David.
They should, but I'd need to confirm the specs. Look, I know this is a massive inconvenience. I am truly sorry.
Okay, look. Can you check with any other local distributors? Maybe someone has the original 75300 model in stock. We'd even pay a premium for it.
That's a good idea. I have a couple of partners I can call right now. I'll see if they can help us out of this jam.
Please do. This project is time critical. A delay would have significant financial implications for us.
I'm on it. I'll also double-check the compatibility of the XR900S as a backup plan. I'll need about an hour to get some answers.
An hour is fine. I'll be waiting for your call. Let's touch base again at 3 p.m. sharp.
Will do. I'll call you at 3 p.m., hopefully with good news.
I hope so too. Thanks, David.
Number 1. What is the main purpose of the phone call? Number 2. What does Mark ask David to do? Number 3. What will the speakers most likely do at 3 p.m.? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 1. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 2. The correct answer is A. Finally, for number 3. The correct answer is D. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 4 through 6 refer to the following conversation.
Thanks for walking me through the floor, Sarah. Seeing the operation firsthand is very insightful. This sorting station seems to be where things slow down considerably.
You're right, Ken. We've known the manual sorting process is a bottleneck, especially when we get multiple large deliveries at once, like this morning.
Exactly. With the new automated system I'm proposing, we could cut the sorting time in half. It would integrate directly with receiving.
In theory, that sounds great, but my team is used to this workflow. A big change could cause more problems initially.
I understand the concern, but look at the schedule. The receiving team finishes at 9 a.m., but your sorting team doesn't start until 10 a.m. That's a full hour of idle time for the inventory.
We use that hour for staging and prep. It's not completely idle.
But the new system would eliminate most of that prep. We could have the sorting process begin almost immediately after receiving. Let's adjust this timeline. We could move the sorting start time up.
Move it to when? My team needs some transition time.
Let's start with 9:30 a.m. That alone would improve our daily throughput significantly. I'll make a note to update the master schedule to reflect that change for next week's trial run.
A trial run? Okay, I'm willing to try it for a week and see how the team adapts. But we'll need to monitor performance closely.
Number 4. Where most likely are the speakers? Number 5. Look at the graphic. What will Ken most likely do? Number 6. What does Sarah imply about the current process? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 4. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 5. The correct answer is A. Finally, for number 6. The correct answer is B. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 7 through 9 refer to the following conversation.
Hi, I'm Chloe. I have an appointment with Emily regarding our latest invoice. I'm a bit confused about the charges.
Hi, Chloe. I'm Emily. Thanks for coming in. Please have a seat. Let's pull up your account. Okay, I see the invoice here. What seems to be the issue?
Well, we were billed for a social media campaign and a content creation pack separately. I thought these were part of a single package we discussed.
I see. Let me check my notes from our meeting. Ah, it looks like we discussed them as options, but a specific package wasn't finalized in the service agreement, so they were billed as standard line items.
Right. That's my mistake then. Looking at the price list here, the total is more than I budgeted for. Is there any way to combine them for a better rate?
Absolutely. We often create custom packages for our clients. Since you need both the campaign management and the content that goes with it, I can definitely bundle them. Let me see. I can create a new quote that combines the social media campaign and the content creation pack.
That would be fantastic. What would the new price be?
If we bundle them, I can offer the combined service for $1,800. That's a saving of $250 from the individual prices. I'll just need to get it approved by my manager.
That sounds much better and aligns with what I was expecting. So, what's the next step?
I'll prepare the revised quote and email it to you this afternoon for your approval. Once you agree, we'll issue a new corrected invoice.
Number 7. Where is the conversation most likely taking place? Number 8. What does Chloe say she wants? Number 9. Look at the graphic. What will Emily prepare for Chloe? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 7. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 8. The correct answer is D. Finally, for number 9. The correct answer is B. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 10 through 12 refer to the following conversation.
Liam, good to see you. I wanted to talk about the garden renovation. It's the 10th of the month and we're quite a bit behind schedule.
Good day, Mike. You're right, and I sincerely apologize. The unexpected heavy rains last week completely waterlogged the area, and we lost 3 full workdays.
I understand the weather is out of your control, but I have a large family gathering planned here for the 20th. I was counting on everything being finished by then.
The 20th? That's tight. Originally, we were aiming for the 15th. The delay has pushed our projection to the 22nd.
The 22nd is too late. The party is the main reason we started this project. Is there anything at all you can do?
Okay, let me think. I can bring in an extra crew member for the rest of the project. It will increase my costs, but we should be able to make up the lost time.
Would that be enough to finish by the 19th at the latest? I need at least a day to set everything up.
With the extra person, yes, finishing by the 19th is achievable. We'll have to work a weekend, but we can get it done.
That's a relief. Thank you, Liam. I really appreciate you making this work.
Of course. And to make up for the stress this has caused, I'd like to offer you a 20% discount on your next project with us, should you need any more work done in the future.
Oh, well, that's very generous of you. Thank you.
It's the least I can do. We value your business. I'll get that extra team member organized for tomorrow morning.
Perfect. Talk to you then.
Number 10. What are the speakers mainly discussing? Number 11. What does Liam offer to do to solve the problem? Number 12. What does Mike say he needs? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 10. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 11. The correct answer is A. Finally, for number 12, the correct answer is D. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 13 through 15 refer to the following conversation.
Good morning, sir. How can I help you?
Hi, my flight to Chicago, flight AC 752, was just cancelled. I desperately need to get there today for a conference.
I'm very sorry to hear that, sir. Let me check the system for you. Yes, I see the cancellation due to mechanical issues. Unfortunately, our next flight to Chicago is completely full.
Completely full? Oh no. The conference starts tomorrow morning. I absolutely have to be there for the AI and business session.
Let me see what else I can do. We do have a partner airline, GlobeAir, that has a flight GA 448 departing in 2 hours. It arrives in Chicago at 8 p.m. tonight. There are a few seats left on that flight.
Arriving at 8 p.m., that would work. I'd still have time to get to my hotel and be ready for the morning. Can you book me on that?
Of course. Since the cancellation was our fault, there will be no charge for this change. I can transfer your booking right now. Can I just confirm your name?
It's Ben Carter. That's a huge relief. Thank you so much.
You're welcome, Mr. Carter. Okay, you're all set. You are confirmed on GlobeAir flight GA 448. Your new boarding pass will be sent to your email in a few minutes.
Number 13. What is Ben Carter's problem? Number 14. How is the problem resolved? Number 15. Look at the graphic. Which session does Ben Carter plan to attend? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 13. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 14. The correct answer is D. Finally, for number 15, the correct answer is C. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 16 through 18 refer to the following conversation.
Thank you both for meeting with me. To summarize my audit of the factory floor, overall compliance is good. However, I did identify 3 minor violations regarding the new hazardous material handling protocols.
3 violations, I see. We distributed the new manual last month. I thought the teams were up to speed.
It seems some of the procedures aren't being followed consistently. For example, the updated labeling for chemical waste was incorrect in 2 departments. We need to have these corrected by the end of the month to remain fully compliant.
Right. Distributing a manual is one thing, but ensuring comprehension is another. It sounds like we need some hands-on reinforcement. David, what do you think about mandatory refresher training?
I agree, Olivia. That's a good idea. We can't afford any compliance issues. Helen, would a formal training session address your concerns?
Yes, absolutely. A documented training session for all relevant staff, followed by a spot check in a few weeks, would be an excellent corrective action.
Okay then, I'll take the lead on that. I'll coordinate with the department heads to schedule sessions over the next 2 weeks. I'll make sure everyone signs off on the updated procedures.
Perfect. And I'll ensure the physical manuals on the floor are replaced with the most current version just in case. Thanks, Helen, for bringing this to our attention in such a constructive way.
Of course. My goal is to help you maintain a safe and compliant workplace. This meeting in your conference room has been very productive.
Number 16. Where are the speakers meeting? Number 17. What is the proposed solution to the problem? Number 18. What will Olivia do? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 16. The correct answer is A. Next, let's look at number 17. The correct answer is A. Finally, for number 18, the correct answer is C. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 19 through 21 refer to the following conversation.
Right, Tom. Thanks for coming in. Here's the list of outstanding maintenance issues our tenants have reported. As you can see, we've got a few urgent ones.
Understood, Clara. Let's have a look. Okay, I see the priority scores you've assigned. It's always best to tackle the highest scoring items first to prevent bigger problems down the line.
My thoughts exactly. The elevator has been making some worrying noises, and with the building's high traffic, I agree it's the top concern. The score of 92 reflects that.
Definitely. And an HVAC unit failure in this heat would lead to a lot of complaints. That's a high priority as well.
Indeed. The budget for this quarter is a bit tight, about £5,000 for non-emergency repairs. Do you think we can fix both the elevator and the HVAC unit within that budget?
The elevator will likely need a new motor controller, which is around £2,000. The HVAC unit probably just needs a coolant recharge and service, say another £800. So yes, well within budget.
Excellent. Let's schedule those 2 jobs for this week then. My priority is to get the most critical systems back in top shape.
Sounds like a plan. I can have my team start on the elevator tomorrow morning. We'll handle the HVAC unit on Friday. What about the roof leak?
Let's hold off on that for now. It's minor, and the weather forecast is clear for the next couple of weeks. We can revisit it next month.
Number 19. What is the main topic of the conversation? Number 20. What does Tom suggest doing first? Number 21. Look at the graphic. Which repair will be postponed? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 19. The correct answer is D. Next, let's look at number 20. The correct answer is B. Finally, for number 21. The correct answer is D. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 22 through 24 refer to the following conversation.
Sarah, thanks for meeting me on such short notice. I have an urgent situation with the Apollo project.
Of course, John. What's happened? I thought everything was on track for delivery in 4 weeks.
It was, but my board of directors has just called an emergency meeting. They want to see a functional prototype. I can't wait 4 weeks. I need it in 2.
2 weeks? John, that's half the time. Our usual 4-week process includes design, development, and a full week of quality assurance testing. Cutting that in half is a major challenge.
I know it's a huge ask, but this is critical for securing our next round of funding. What would it take to make it happen?
To even attempt it, I'd have to pull 2 developers from another project and authorize weekend work. That would incur significant overtime costs, and we'd have to scale back the QA testing.
I'm authorized to approve any necessary rush fees. The prototype doesn't have to be perfect, just functional enough to demonstrate the core concept. Please see what you can do.
All right. Let me speak with my development lead immediately. I can't promise anything, but I will explore every option. I'll call you back within the hour.
Number 22. Why is John meeting with Sarah? Number 23. What does John need for a board meeting? Number 24. What can be inferred about the project? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 22. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 23. The correct answer is B. Finally, for number 24, the correct answer is A. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 25 through 27 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, the departure board says my train to Silver Creek at 2:15 is cancelled. Can you tell me what's going on?
Yes, I'm afraid so. There's unexpected track maintenance about 50 kilometers up the line. All northbound trains are suspended for the rest of the day.
Oh, you're kidding me. I have a hotel reservation tonight that's non-refundable. Is there any other way to get there?
We're arranging replacement bus services. The next one leaves in about 45 minutes from Bay 4 outside the station. It will make all the same stops as the train.
A bus? Well, I suppose that's better than nothing. Can I use my train ticket for the bus?
Yes, your train ticket is valid. Just show it to the driver. The journey will take about an hour longer by bus, just so you're aware.
An hour longer? All right. And what about my luggage? I have these 2 large suitcases.
Ah, that could be a small issue. I need to mention that the bus company's policy is different from ours. They only permit 1 piece of checked luggage per passenger.
Only 1? What am I supposed to do with the other one?
You can bring the smaller of the 2 on board with you as long as it fits in the overhead rack or under your seat. Let's take a look. Yes, that smaller one should be fine as a carry-on.
Okay, that's a bit of a hassle, but I can manage. Thanks for your help.
Number 25. Why is the woman Kate talking to the station agent Maria? Number 26. What does Maria say about the bus service? Number 27. What can be inferred about Maria? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 25. The correct answer is C. Next, let's look at number 26. The correct answer is D. Finally, for number 27. The correct answer is A. Okay, let's move on to the next set. Questions 28 through 30 refer to the following conversation.
Excuse me, we'd like to see if it's possible to change our flight.
Certainly. Where are you traveling to, and what is your confirmation number?
We're flying to Honolulu, confirmation KL45P. We're booked for this Friday, but we'd like to leave a day earlier on Thursday if possible.
Okay, let me pull that up. I see you're booking for 2 passengers, Tom and Jane. Yes, there are seats available on a flight departing Thursday morning.
That's great news. So we can just switch to that flight?
You can. However, because your tickets are a non-refundable fare type, there is a change fee of $75 per person to make the switch.
A $75 fee each, so $150 total. I guess that's okay. It's worth it to get an extra day of vacation.
I agree. Let's do it. Go ahead and use your card, Jane.
All right, here you go.
Thank you. I'll just process this payment and reissue your tickets for the Thursday flight. You'll receive an updated confirmation by email within a few minutes.
Number 28. What are the travelers trying to do? Number 29. According to the airline agent, Linda, why must the travelers pay a fee? Number 30. What will Jane most likely do next? All right, now let's review the answers. Let's start with number 28. The correct answer is B. Next, let's look at number 29. The correct answer is C. Finally, for number 30, the correct answer is B. That's the end of the listening test. Great job, and thanks for doing your best today.